Well done, Captain. Thanks. Mission accomplished. Set a course to Earth. Yes, Captain. Elia?
What is it, Captain?
Sorry for all the trouble.
Oh, not at all, Captain. You may not have noticed, but I'm used to covering your back by this point. You don't have to start worrying about me now.
Oh, I see.
What's wrong, Captain? You're acting a little strange.
I've been bound by my past for so long I never tried to do anything because I was afraid of the regret that would follow. When they decided to seal off Roke from the rest of the universe, I thought there was nothing I could do about it. But then I realized if I sat idly by, I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
And that decision wound up saving an entire civilization. You should be proud of yourself, Captain.
Well, I couldn't have done it all by myself.
What do you mean, Captain?
It was Roddick and the others who saved Roke, the never-say-die spirit they had, right down to the last man. I think Roddick and his friends taught me how important that spirit really is.
I agree.
You can't do anything if you're too afraid of the ramifications. I think I'm going to try improving on that in the future.
Good idea.
And there's something I'm going to need for that.
Captain?
Sorry I made you wait so long.
Huh?
I need you, Elia. Now, and for the rest of my life.
Captain?
Will you join me?
Yes. I'll be with you. Always.
Thank you, Elia.
Прохождение Star Ocean завершилось, но у меня осталось одно незаконченное дело. Я хочу пройти игру заново. Я ее уже прошел заново. Целью была спасти сестричку Ешуа и поиграть за нее, посмотреть, что это за персонаж. И по дороге, возможно, подобрать Фию, которую я за несколько прохождений никак не мог получить в команду. В общем, это я все сделал. А кроме того, я нашел еще одну концовку. И как я выяснил, этих концовок несколько, около 3. Я прошел игру за 12 часов или 14 часов, как-то так. Собрал самую уникальную партию из всех возможных. Выяснилось, что Фию можно взять в партию одновременно с тем, как спасти сестричку Ешуа. То есть при обычных условиях Фию можно взять, если только есть 2 свободных слота. Но по сюжету Милли можно найти аж в Сильваланде, самом последнем городе. И если перед этим пойти не в Сильваланд, а вернуться за Фией, потом найти Милли и потом пойти в эти пещеры, в которых заключена сестричка Ешуа, то можно создать уникальную партию, которая мне вот очень понравилась. Для меня это идеальная партия. И я сделал то, что хотел. В конце показали совершенно другую сцену. Кроме того, что показали героев других, как у них сложилась потом судьба, так еще и сцена была, как они посадили дерево в прошлом, и оно выросло у героев в будущем. И в конце, после титров, совершенно другая сценка тоже произошла с этим самым деревом. И после того, как я вам покажу кратко вот это свое прохождение, будет еще много частных событий с новыми героями. Самые интересные в конце. Про то, как завершится история с 2 солдатами, которые преследовали Фию по всей карте, и про главного героя. Эта сценка, кажется, тоже доступна, только если собрать вот эту вот уникальную партию. В общем, прохождение Star Ocean завершилось. И смотрите, такое своеобразное послесловие. До встречи!
Wait, are you?
Ah, yes, we've met before. Are you traveling to Astral as well? Talented blood and a talented master. I thank my stars I came to this place today. My luck must truly be boundless. Fia, do you have any idea what you've just done?
You mean how I killed that old fossil? Is that Yoshua?
We gotta help him!
Mavel, would you like to accompany us? I think it would do you a world of good.
All right. Do you know what happened to Millie? I am Fia, captain of the Astral Night Corps.
Fia, if you're interested, I'd very much appreciate your help in our quest.
You'd like me to join you?
Yes.
My liege, I would like to join this party in their travels. Do I have your permission to do so?
Fear, if it is what you desire, then I will not stop you. I will ask you for one thing, however.
Yes?
Never forget your pride as a knight of Astral. Do you understand?
Yes, my lord. Thank you.
A paper airplane? There's something written on it. What's it say? Roddick, wait!
What's he in a huff about?
What do you think you're doing? Huh? What? It's no big deal. It is too a big deal. Don't be stupid. Why are you writing letters you know no one's gonna read? None of your business. Dear Roddick, it's me, Millie. I never thought I'd be writing you a letter, given that I've hardly ever left your side before. But I don't even know where you are, so this is all I can do right now. I hope you made it to the pass okay. I don't know how many days it's been by now. I want to see you. I just pray it'll be soon. I miss you. You crying, Millie? Oh, this is horrible. I'm never like this, ever. None of this would be happening if it weren't for him. Roddick, I hate you!
Millie!
Roddick, I hate you! Ah! Roddick!
Millie!
Thank you so much for taking care of me, ma'am.
You don't need to thank me. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was like having my own daughter here.
Oh, Judy.
Come on, Lucian. Say goodbye to our guest. I don't know what to do with this kid sometimes. Sorry, Millie.
Don't think twice, it's all right. I'd better get going. Hang in there, Lucien. Wait! Millie! Are you really going? Yeah, I'm sorry. No! Please don't go, Millie! Don't cry, Lucien. Come on, where's the happy little Lucien I know?
Cheer up, Lucien. You're a big boy now. You should be sending her off with a big smile.
I know. Good luck, Millie. Come back sometime, all right? Of course I will. We'll play together again then, okay? Bye-bye. See you.
I sure am glad to see you in good spirits, Millie.
You too, Ronix. Sounds like a lot's been going on while I was gone, huh?
Sure has. We're finally within arm's reach of Asmodeus.
That we are. Asmodeus is the host of the petrification virus. If we can collect a blood sample from him, we ought to be able to make the medicine we need.
Well, in that case, we'd better go see those kings as quickly as we can.
Shall we head for the castle, then? What is this?
He doesn't have a tail. He must be from the old race.
So the legend was true all along.
Is he dead?
If he were in cryostasis, he might still be alive, but no, he doesn't have any vital signs. Hey, look at this!
What is it, Millie?
Looks like there's a featherfolk among them. You see the wings?
Eris!
Huh?
Eris, how did you end up like this? They've frozen you solid. Hang on, I'm going to save you.
Hold it. Think a little bit, Joshua. Her body has no vital signs whatsoever. Even if you got her out of that ice, it's not like you could resurrect her or anything.
I know that. I just cannot leave Eris like this. She's my sister.
Joshua, Ronix is right. It'd be best if you just let her rest in peace.
If that's what you want to do, I promise, I'll do all I can to help Joshua.
Quit it, please!
Shut up and move! My life's mission was to save my sister. She was all I had to live for. And now you're telling me just to leave Eris like this, my own flesh and blood. Well, you can go to hell. I'm gonna save my sister, and I'll sacrifice everything I've got to do it.
Wait, Joshua! Eris, she's me. My brother, I am Eris. When the Crimson Shield took me away, one of his symbologist cronies brainwashed me and trained me as an assassin. I followed their orders to the letter, and I've caused the deaths of so many innocent people. I was seriously injured after botching the killing of a certain well-known symbologist. They left me on the street to die. That was when my repressed memories finally came back. I struggled terribly with the pain and the guilt of my crimes. I swore to myself that someday I would have my revenge against the Crimson Shield. It was the very symbologist I was sent to kill who retrieved me from death's door. By the time I recovered, I was faced with a difficult problem. If I remained a Featherfolk, I was in danger of being found and arrested.
You're right on that count. Many people witnessed a Featherfolk girl at the scene of the murders. Some of the rumors we heard identified you as Deathwing.
The symbologist who nursed me back to health gave me a vital piece of information. He told me of a relic from the old race that allows you to transfer yourself into other bodies.
That's what this is?
Yes. I discarded my original self here and transferred myself into an old race body.
Eris!
But then I learned another shocking fact. The Crimson Shield was just as much a victim as I was, that he lost his sanity because of the Mirror of Incarnation.
Indeed. The Crimson Shield I knew was a righteous man, one who fought for the rights of all people.
Yoshua, I have made up my mind. I'm going to return to my original body and pay for my crimes. It's not right for me to try to escape my past just for the sake of revenge.
That's right, Eris. You can't move on towards the future if you simply abandon your past. Eris, I'm so happy to see you again.
Me too, my brother.
Eris, let me help you overcome your past. I won't let you carry the burden by yourself.
Thank you.
This is wonderful, Yoshua!
And Eris too. I'm so happy for the both of you. Millie, listen. I know I've been kind of distant in the past, but let's try to be friends now, okay? I think I'd like to get to know you better, is what I'm trying to say. Sure thing, Eris. Just don't regret it. Absolutely.
Well, let's get going. We still have a lot to do.
So this is it. The Eye of Truth.
Look at that!
What was that?
The Crimson Shield.
The Featherfolk girl. Imagine seeing you alive. You made it this far. Go ahead. Try to entertain me.
We did it?
Thank you for defeating him. The one who abused my name is gone. I have no regrets.
Argosy?
It's wonderful to see you again, Ashley. You still cared enough to call me your brother in arms, huh?
Yes. The Mirror of Incarnation was behind it all. That was what created your shadow form.
It was. The shadow was controlling my body. I cursed myself over and over, but I could do nothing. I used to lose all memory whenever the shadow took over. But now the shadow and myself have changed places.
So the shadow is gone now. You can make up for everything you did.
No, not without the Mirror of Incarnation. And besides, I don't have long to live.
I'm so sorry.
Forget about it, Ashley. This was bound to happen the moment I was caught inside the mirror. But there is a more important matter at hand. Astral is in mortal danger.
What?
You've made it.
Asmodeus, why did you attack Roke? Millie!
Don't move.
We sure have been through a lot, huh?
You said it.
Now it's our turn to lend a hand, huh?
You're all back!
Roddick, over here. You came to help us, didn't you?
Everyone all right?
The guards here don't know the first thing about common courtesy.
I'm getting too old for this.
This could be trouble!
This looks tough!
Accept your fate and kneel down for your divine purging. Seraphic Storm!
In the name of the Astral Knights!
Whoa!
Did we do it?
Is he gone?
Thanks for everything, you guys.
Why the sad face? Who's to say this is goodbye forever?
Meeting all of you has been one of the most valuable experiences I've ever had.
Cheer up, Roddick. If I hadn't gone on this journey, I would never have realized how backwater our homeland actually is.
I really have to thank you, Roddick. You helped me realize something very important. I'll never forget any of you. I promise. Goodbye, everyone! They're all gone.
Elia.
Things might have been different if I were born on the same planet as you. Listen, you take care of Millie, all right? Girls like that don't come along every day.
You ready, Elia?
Yes, just had some personal things I had to say to Roddick, that's all.
Well, let's get back to Roke then.
Roddick, what should I do about the way I feel? 300 years in the future? You think I believe that? Even now, I can't help but expect you to be there whenever I turn around.
I've had the worst time finding a young swordsman to pass my skills on to. Not training Roddick when I had the chance feels like I've missed a very precious opportunity. Ah, well, I've got a long time yet. No need to panic. I've finally got some peace for a change. I could use a nice leisurely walk now and then.
Eris? Eris! Where did you go?
I'm right here, Joshua.
Try not to stray too far away from me. I was worried I lost you again.
Oh, quit worrying so much. It's not like that's gonna happen. Even if guys like that show up again, I think we're strong enough to fend for ourselves this time.
You've definitely gotten stronger, Eris. Maybe even a little too strong.
How much longer are you gonna be talking to Father? I'm gonna leave you here, you know.
Wait a minute. Eris! Where are you going?
You ready?
Are you sure we can do this? 300 years is nothing to sniff at.
It'll be alright. We can use symbology to slow time to a virtual standstill.
We'll use this sapling to mark the spot then. Do you think they'll notice it?
Roddick's not the most perceptive of young men, but Millie ought to be able to point it out to him. Here. This is from me.
I can see the look on their faces already.
Everyone all set?
I guess this is goodbye for good then.
Yes, but we may come back for you again.
Though I'd prefer if we didn't have to. Well, you're certainly welcome. Although try to make it a more leisurely visit next time.
We will. But I think I'd prefer it if Roke stayed an undeveloped civilization.
I think so too. Becoming developed just means your air gets polluted, your water gets contaminated, and your greenery starts to wither. I don't think there's a single good thing about it.
Oh, I think there is. For one, we wouldn't have met you. And we wouldn't have had the amazing adventure we had. Don't worry about us. We'll make Roke even better than it was before.
When that happens, I'll be sure and pay another visit.
Well, see you.
We may not see each other again. I'm glad we had the chance to work together.
For us, the real adventure begins now. They're gone.
They sure are. But there's still something bothering me.
What?
What was Ilya talking about with you on Planet Styx? You looked pretty embarrassed, whatever it was.
Oh, nothing.
Oh, no you don't. I knew it! She said something weird to you, didn't she?
Millie, what are you doing here?
Father!
Hey, there wasn't a tree here before.
300 years ago, our friends put this here. And they did this for us.
What are you two talking about?
Oh, Roddick. Eris was just letting me feel her wings. They're so soft. Hey, don't touch them, Roddick. You perv. I'm really amazed these soft, light wings can keep you flying in the air. Just how far can you fly in one go? Well, in my case, I've only just returned to my real body, so I'm not sure I'd be able to go very far right now. Oh, I'm sorry. That must sound really strange to you. Sorry. I may have been Mavelle for several years, but that's all in the past now. Mavelle and I had two completely different bodies. Come to think of it, what happened to Mavelle's body anyway? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up like that. No, it's all right. I'm really thankful for her. She gave me the opportunity to keep on living, even if it was just for the sake of revenge. I would love to have known her real name, but I'm afraid that's not possible anymore.
She's still alive in your heart, isn't she? I think that's good enough. Well, you two were friends. You shared a lot of time together. As long as you don't forget about her, then I think she'll never disappear.
Yeah, and besides, we're friends with both Mavelle and you, Eris. That hasn't changed one bit either. I think Mavelle's always going to be a part of me. And as long as that's true, she's still going to be alive.
It's so cold, and yet Captain Fee is right here with us! Oh, poor Captain. We've got to stay by her side. Yes, and then... oh, maybe love will be in the air. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten our vow? Of course not. How could I? All for one, and one for all.
Man, it's cold.
Well, this is certainly a change of pace from Astral. Fia, are you regretting that you joined us? You do realize that none of us knows whether we'll come out of this battle alive or not.
I am prepared for that.
All right, then. But are you sure you want to leave things with Cius as they are right now?
Shh! Don't let anyone hear that!
I apologize. I didn't mean to be so loud.
No, it's my fault. I've known the two of you ever since you were children. Maybe that's why I can't help but see you as something like my own child in a way.
Thank you, Sir Ashley.
But I doubt Laius and Cius would like the thought of that. Seeing the both of you constantly squabbling with each other, well, it's tough to watch. It'd be nice if you could go back to the friendly competition it used to be. Ah, listen to me. It's amazing how bitter you get when you grow older.
That's not like you, Sir Ashley. You need to be more positive. I promise I'll come back home alive.
I'm very glad to hear that from you.
Did you hear that? Captain Fia, willing to give up her life, yet swearing she will return home alive. Oh, I've never felt so moved in my life. But it looks like Captain Fia still can't forget about Cius no matter what she does.
Sure seems that way. What does she see in that muscle-bound idiot anyway?
Well, nothing we can do about it. I mean, there's no denying that he's got real skills to back up the reputation he has. There's no way we could beat him in anything.
Hi, Judy. How have you been?
Oh, Millie, it's you!
You still a good boy? Not causing any trouble for your mother?
Of course not. I never get into any trouble. You haven't had anything bad happen to you traveling with these guys, have you? You're welcome back here anytime, you know.
Thank you.
You killed my father! My father was a noble knight! Why'd you do it?
Hey, is that the Deathwing?
How terrifying. She doesn't even look like she could hurt a fly.
Don't you think we ought to call the Night Corps?
Give him back! Give me back my father! Now!
Stop it! You've got the wrong idea! She was manipulated by demons!
Forget about it, Roddick. This crime, I'm going to have to face it sooner or later.
Eris.
I was responsible for the deaths of many, many people. You have every right to hate me. But killing me wouldn't change anything. I'm going to defeat the Archfiend and bring peace back to the world. It's the only way I can atone for what I've done. Thank you for supporting me, Roddick.
Oh, sorry to startle you.
No, it's okay. I was sent here on a few missions, back when I was still called Deathwing. I'm afraid what would happen if anyone remembered me. It's making me very anxious. I've decided to atone for my crimes, but hiding like this makes me feel so pathetic.
You're not pathetic. You're always trying to shoulder all of the burden by yourself, Eris. Can't you at least let me help you with some of the weight for a change?
You're very kind, Roddick.
Stop!
Yoshua! What's the matter, Yoshua?
Everything is the matter. As long as I still breathe, even before that, we still have a mission to fulfill. We cannot afford to sit here idly over inconsequential matters.
Look, Yoshua, you've got the wrong idea here.
Ow! Ow! That hurts, Joshua! I'll see you later, Roddick! Joshua, please!
What was that all about?
That's the way it is.
Totally.
So, what do you think?
That goes without saying.
For saving me.
Oh, don't worry about it. I know all about how evil the demons can be.
But I owe you my life. Not only that, you also gave me the will to live again.
All I did was share a bit of ancient lore with you. Of course, if you're still looking like that, the lore may have been a little off.
No, it was completely accurate. I was able to switch, but now I'm back to my original body.
Well, you look like you're brimming with life now, far more than you were before.
Is that how I look now?
It seems we were both very lucky to have run into each other.
Oh, yes.
Well, I had best get back to work.
Eris, was that symbologist the one who saved your life?
Yes. He's an extremely talented symbologist, and he's really nice, too.
Did you like him?
Well, he's a really great guy. I've just always thought he was out of my league.
Huh. Guess the best I can do is second place then.
You'd have to learn symbology first.
I'll let you know when I do. What are you two up to?
Oh, Roddick. We were just talking about how beautiful the leaves are. Strange, isn't it? Some of the leaves turn red, but some of them are yellow instead.
Yeah, I never really thought about it, but it is kind of strange.
I like the red ones. Too bad they don't come in pink.
I think pink leaves would be a little weird.
Weird? No, they wouldn't. Back me up, Eris. Pink would look great on leaves, right? I don't know. Oh, not you too, Eris. Well, what kind of color would you want then? Me? How about maybe white? It would make this place look like it was out of a fairy tale. Wow, that would be incredible.
Yeah, I bet it'd look like snowfall once they all fell to the ground.
White is nice, but I think gray would be the best. Gray? You don't hear people saying that's their favorite color very often. Oh? I think gray is wonderful. Seeing monsters turn to ashes at your feet is just so refreshing.
Huh? What is this virtual nonsense you speak of?
I told you it's a virtual role-playing game. It may be a little too complex for old people like you, to be honest.
Old people? I'll have you know I am a respected veteran of the demonic wars, and you treat me like some doddering old fool! I tell you, young'uns these days, no respect!
Well, saying things like youngins these days makes you sound pretty darn old, sir.
Ugh! So Argosy, I mean the Crimson Shield, used you to kill anyone who put up resistance against the demons?
It wasn't just me. There were other children who were brainwashed and used as the demon's advance guards.
My goodness.
Most of them never came back from their first mission.
Used as disposable pawns. But I suppose they were enough to instill fear and uncertainty into the public.
Yeah, you're right.
I still find it amazing that even the Crimson Shield succumbed to the curse of the Mirror of Incarnation.
Yes, the Archfiend is really the one to blame for all of this.
Eris, when I think of all you've been through, I find it nearly impossible to tell you to forget about your revenge. However, if you follow the path of vengeance, you'll wind up losing your free will. Be careful.
As you get older, you worry more about other people, don't you?
Well, just remember that you've got the support of the people around you. I suppose I shouldn't lecture people so much in my old age.
Thank you, Ashley. Whoa! You got wings! They're beautiful. I want to have wings too. Boy, I wish I could have been a feather folk. Stop staring at her like that, you two.
Man, you're popular, Eris.
What do you people think you're doing? This isn't a sideshow! Are you all right?
Yes, thank you very much. I never thought I'd get that kind of attention.
Roddick, you really didn't have to join in on the chaos like that.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm kind of happy about it, actually. Because they saw me as a normal feather folk, and that makes me really happy.
Are you the knight who fought in the demonic wars with Lord Lias?
That's a very old tale. I prefer not to bring it up.
I've always wanted to be one of those fighting against the monsters. I want to swing my sword for a just cause.
Is that so? Well, would you like some friendly advice from this old-timer?
Yes, sir, please.
Rule number 1 is to survive. Don't be obsessed with winning quick glory on the field. You'll find ample time to prove yourself sooner or later.
Thank you, sir. I will keep that in mind.
Don't give me that sir nonsense. I'm no knight in shining armor anymore.
Why are you still on the road after all these years? I'm sure there isn't a nation in the world that wouldn't be delighted to have you settle down within its borders. I believe Lord Lias has personally invited you over a number of times, if I recall.
Oh, that's just common courtesy. I'm his oldest friend, and I know he's just being polite. Besides, I still have some unfinished business to settle.
What is it, if you don't mind my asking?
Sorry, I can't say.
Very well.
Ah, there you are.
Did you want to see me?
Well, I've been traveling with you for a while, and I've gotten a fair idea of your skills in battle by this point.
Yes?
Would you mind listening to one last request from me? Ever since the Crimson Shield sliced off my arm, I've been searching for someone to pass on my knowledge to. Are you interested in learning the secret behind my skills?
Me? Are you sure I'm good enough?
I have faith in you. That's why I'm offering.
Then I'd be happy to accept your offer.
Oh, Roddick, it's you.
Am I intruding?
Nah, I needed to kill some time anyway.
So you were childhood friends with Cius?
Hmm? I guess you're pretty familiar with him.
Not really.
I was an orphan and Lord Lias took me in when I was young.
Lord Lias? You mean Cius's father?
Right. I guess you could say I'm like a little sister to him. We grew up together. Lord Lias nominated Cius to become Knight Captain based on his military merit, but that only resulted in accusations of nepotism.
He did?
Well, I never actually heard it from him, but that's the only thing it could have been. If he actually had some self-esteem, he could have made a fine Knight Captain. But doing what he did, he proved to the world that he didn't even trust his own father.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring this up.
No, it's fine. I'm sorry I went off on you like that. What are you doing outside of Astral? Why aren't you at your post?
Captain, forgive us.
We were simply worried about you, Captain Fia.
Worried?
Yes, Captain. We've been following you because we thought we can help you somehow, even if it's just behind the scenes.
We apologize, Captain.
Ha! Guess you people think I'm helpless all by myself. Do I really seem that way to you? May I remind you that I am the captain of the Astral Knight Corps.
I'm sorry. You aren't helpless by any stretch of the imagination.
Or just helpless enough to make you have your doubts, huh?
No, that's not it. You're all wonderful people.
Then quit worrying about me. I've got a mission to complete, and I'll complete it all by myself. Don't you forget that you are knights in the service of Astral. You've got your own mission. Now go and fulfill your duty.
Yes, Captain. I apologize.
But thanks for caring. To be honest, that means a lot to me.
Captain Fia!
I'm traveling with Roddick because I know you've got what it takes to protect the Kingdom of Astral in my absence. So don't betray the trust that I have in you. Got it?
Yes, Captain.
Ugh, it's so warm. I feel like taking a nap.
Roddick! Roddick, where are you?
What is it, Mother?
Don't you what is it me? Hurry up and get the cooking started.
Yes, right away.
Roddick! Roddick!
Yes, my sister. What do you need?
My shoes are dirty. polish them.
Yes, right away. Yes, my sister. What do you need?
This windowsill is covered with dust. Clean it off!
Yes, right away.
Oh, Roddick, such a pitiful sight you are. I know. I've got just the surprise for you. And poof!
Oh, Roddick, my love. We finally meet. I've come to take you away from all of this.
Roddick!
We'll hold the ceremony immediately. Come, let us return to my castle. It's understandable that you're at a loss for words, Roddick, because I'm sure that no words could possibly describe just how happy you must be right now.
But
You don't have to be so embarrassed. Though I must admit, your rosy cheeks only serve to make you all the more adorable.
No!
Seeing the hair on your tail stand on end like that makes me feel all fuzzy inside. I love you, my dear widow kitten.
It was just a dream.
Are you okay, Roddick? You were groaning in your sleep.
The fairy godmother!